everyone, thanks for joining the Fond du Lac Public Library for another drawing lesson. Today I'd like to teach you how to draw a moose. Alright my friends, let's get started and draw our moose. You will want a white piece of paper because we're going to add some snow, and you want your paper to go side to side the horizontal way. And then grab something to draw with, your pencil or your pen, your crayons. I'm going to use my markers, and I have a few set aside at the end so I can add some details. Okay, your moose is going to take up most of the page, but we're going to have the head over here and then the body, and then we'll draw some background. All right, we're going to start by drawing your moose's cute little face. Find the middle of your paper and then move over a little bit. And we're going to draw like a squished rainbow for the top of your moose's nose. There. Like a curved line. Someone squashed a rainbow. Good. And then we're going to add two ovals, up and down ovals for the eyes. There's one. And there's one. And in your ovals, make a little circle. We'll leave that circle white, and we'll color the rest of your oval black or brown or whatever color you want your moose's eyes to be. All right, and now we're going to add his snout, like his nose and mouth. So we're going to make a smile first. So I'm going to go down, and I'm going to go over a little bit and make a nice U shape for the smile. And at the end of my smile, I'm going to make little lines like that. Okay, then we'll add the rest of his snout. So I'm going to go kind of in between the smile line and his little nose curve. And I'm going to make a curved line like that. And on this side, it's going to look kind of like the letter J. Good. And inside by his smile, I'm going to draw two ovals that are going diagonal. In these ovals, I'm not going to color in. This will be like his nostrils. So my ovals aren't going up and down, they're not going side to side, they're going somewhere in between, diagonal like that. And then we can draw your moose's head shape. So we'll go on this line, we're going to go down a little bit, and then we'll make a big circle shape. Meet on the other side. Ready? There, just like that. And then next we'll add your moose's antlers. So on the side here, I'm going to make my antlers, and they're going to kind of look like a big letter F. I'm going to go on the side and make a line that goes kind of in the corner here, and maybe about my pinky long. And then I'm going to curve it and go up. Good. And then I'm going to go up a little bit, and I want my antler to be about my pinky wide too. I'm going to go over and follow that line, and then I'll go up, over, and down like a rectangle shape. Up, over, and down. And then over and up again. See, kind of looks like the letter F. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So move over and use your pinky to help you. Make a line going up. And then pinky width, go up. And then we'll make that rectangle shape. And up again. And we'll make that big rectangle shape. Very nice. You can make your antlers a little more rounded if you want. You can even go over it with a black marker and make it a little more loopy so it's not so straight and rigid. The next thing we're going to draw is like a little scarf of fur around your moose. So right in the middle of your antler and your moose's snout, I want you to make kind of like a backwards S shape, or the start of the number 2. See? And then we'll go over by his mouth and we're going to make another curved line and maybe like a triangle here. And this is his scarf. I added some lines inside too. Just some fur to keep your moose warm. Very good. Now we'll start on your moose's body. So we're going to make the back of your moose, which is just going to be a straight line. All right, good. And now we'll make your moose's legs. We'll make the front legs first. So right below his little scarf, I'm going to make a straight line going down. And then it's going to go over a little bit, like pointing to the corner of your paper. And then make a line going over again and back up. That will be your moose's front leg. And right down here we're going to make his hoof. So I'm going to draw a line going over and I'm going to color that in black. And you see how there's a little gap here? I didn't make the lines connect. That's because I want to make his front leg there too. So kind of in the middle of your moose's scarf, I'm going to draw another line going straight down and stop. I stopped a little bit sooner than my other front leg. And just like here, I'm going to make that line slant down and over, and then go over again, and make that his hoof. Color that in. And then I'll focus on the back legs. So right here in the back, I'm going to curve that into a line going down, and I want to stop at about the same spot I did with the front legs. It's right about there. And then I'll go over again, just like the hoof, and make that line go up and over like a triangle shape. And then I'll go up a little bit, but then I want to make the letter C. This will be like his hip in the back. Make the letter C. Looks good. And I'm going to make this bottom part of his leg into his hoof with that line going side to side and then coloring that in. And I want to make my moose's belly, which is just going to be a line like that. And we're missing the other side. His leg over here, we'll kind of follow that line. A little bit shorter, just like over here, and make that hoof. All right, your moose is almost done. We just are gonna make the tail. And his tail is just this little puff. Just like that. So I made kind of like the number 2 again, where you do a loop and go down. And then I made like a backwards letter Z. And here is my moose. Now my moose is going to be walking on snow because my moose really likes cold weather. So I'm just going to make kind of a bumpy line on the ground here. Because there's lots of snow, I can make other lines and show some snow hills. I can make mountains. We're getting pretty good at mountains with my triangle shapes and the tops of my mountains. Mountains are fun because they can be so different. And I'll make one more mountain, a little one. There. And then I'm going to make a tree too. My tree is going to start here and it's going to go down like that, like a triangle. And then I'm going to add more slanted lines that go down, and they go out a little bit more every time. And I'm going to make mine go past my snow here. There. And now I'm going to make all these lines. They're going to become up and down lines, and they're all going to connect. And I can make my tree trunk. So 2 more lines going down, and then I'll add some, like a snow line there. And inside my tree, I'm going to add some more lines, like branches and pine needles. Okay, remember to add your name somewhere, and then you can color.